Good evening, I'm Christiane Amanpour, still coming to you remote from London. You may recall last year I had the pleasure of interviewing the ever-entertaining country icon and legend, Patsy Fatsine. At the time, she had just released her album, Come On Over God, always sparkling in the face of adversity. And now, about a year later, releasing yet another album, Hell in a Handbasket. So wonderful. Welcome back to the show, Patsy, and 2 top-selling albums in 1 year. Wow.
Well, thank you so much, Christy.
Christiane.
Well, I never was good at foreign languages, but instead of that little foreign name of yours, I think I'll just call you Christian. I like the ring of that a little better, don't you? And Christian, is Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior? I was a little worried about that last time, and I still am.
Clearly a topic for another time. So, Hell in a Handbasket. Why the title? And tell me about the album.
Well, that's just what I was saying, darling, if you happened to be listening a minute ago, that sometimes people's lives without the Lord in it can really go to hell in a handbasket. Now, I'm sure you know that personally more than anybody I know. But listen, you just got to appreciate what the good Lord gave us. And so I wrote a couple of songs with that in mind, particularly about my very strong marriage to my husband, Buddy. And we've been married now for 43 years. Thank you so much.
Right. And congratulations. And so, pardon the comparison, but Buddy, your husband, is sort of like Dolly Parton's husband in that we never really see him in the limelight, correct?
Oh, Christian, now, I don't know if Buddy would like being compared to Mr. Carl Dean, but yeah, he does shy away from what you call the limelight. He doesn't do award shows or anything like that. He's a country boy. He's a good man. And, well, he does come to my concerts, as I'm sure you know. You remember meeting him there. And, well, he's my number one fan, Christian.
Yes, which brings up sort of another question about your traveling companion, if you will, country legend in his own right, Travis Bryant. Sort of like, well, again, Dolly Parton and her husband, but she traveled with Kenny Rogers, and there was always, some sort of speculation about that and whatnot. What is your relationship exactly to Travis Bryant?
Oh, Christian, naughty girl. Now you're trying to kick up more dirt. But, there's really nothing to that at all. Travis and I go way back. And, oh, gosh, he's like a brother to me, darling. He's older. We've traveled a lot to foreign countries. And, oh, well, as I'm sure you know, it's not always safe traveling to foreign countries. And, well, you want somebody loyal by your side that you can trust. Well, I seem to remember, weren't you some kind of little weather girl or a little news reporter or something in those countries where you're from?
Yes, ouch. Well, I suppose if I were to completely diminish my career to nothing, then yes, I suppose you might put it that way. But yes, we digress, don't we? So your new hit single, and I might need help with this one. I got me a good on.
Well, no, this one's in English, Christian, and it's called I Got Me a Good'n.
A good un?
Well, we say that in Tennessee when you got you a keeper. And my husband, Buddy, as you know, is a keeper, so I got me a good'n.
Ah, I see, a good un. Yes. So, hitting the charts, no doubt.
Well, we debuted the song at the local Piggly Wiggly store here in Franklin, Tennessee, where where my main house is, the one that you visited. And well, we got sponsored by the Williamson County Fair, and shoot, the song's just been climbing up the charts.
With a bullet, as they say.
That's right, Christian.
Excellent. So let's hear some of it.
All right. Now, I never get to sing a full song on your show, Christian. I'm thinking maybe you can't afford to pay the full royalty. But anyway, this is a segment from my new song, I Got Me a Good'n, from my new album, Hell in a Handbasket. And Jimmy's going to cue me up in just a moment here. Maybe you can, do some ads or something, help pay for your little show here, Christian. Well, I done got married at the age of 18. Prettiest man that you ever done seen. Kisses as sweet as butterscotch pudding. I got me a good'n. We packed up the truck and we moved to Tennessee. Never looks at any other woman but me. I tell you more, but I really, really shouldn't. I got me a good'n. When it comes to loving, he still likes to noodle. He bought me a house and a kit and caboodle. Still wakes me up with his cock-a-doodle-doodle. Whoo! I got me a good'n. Thank you so much.
So wonderful. So a couple of things about that song. First of all, and I'm by no means a country music specialist or aficionado, but it sounds a bit, just a bit, like thank God I'm a country boy.
Well, of course, I co-wrote that song with Mr. John Denver, so, I'm sure my influence rubbed off.
No, I interviewed John Denver, well, years ago, but he definitely wrote that song.
Well, if he didn't want to give me credit for it, I'm not going to speak poorly of John. I mean, he's dead, Christian, for Pete's sake.
Right. So one of the last lines, he still wakes me up with his cock-a-doodle-doodle. I mean, do your conservative fans, do they sort of appreciate that sexual innuendo?
The what, darling? I think I didn't understand all those foreign words. Was that in English or?
The Queen's English, yes. And I'm talking about the sexual reference, cock-a-doodle-doodle.
Oh, I guess they don't have roosters in that little country where you live, do you, Christian? You never heard a rooster crow, did you, darling?
Yeah, we do have roosters. I mean, we call them cockerels, but so you didn't write that line with sort of a sexual reference?
Oh, Christian, you're being naughty again. Now, I don't think your viewers appreciate your mind being in the gutter all the time. Don't you have any viewers who worship the Lord?
Well, so lovely to see you again, Patsy, and do promise that you'll come and visit again after your world tour. Do promise.
Always a pleasure, Christian. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Let's get the hell out of here, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous Patsy Fatsine. Well, next we'll be wandering to another part of the United States, to Ohio. Well, we'll be talking to the inventor of licorice-flavored shoelaces and why they'll help with the economy and ultimately remedy global warming. We'll be right back.
There's another airplane overhead. Is there a fucking air show going on here, or what the hell?
Good evening. Good evening. I speak English.
Oh, Christian, there you go, being perverted again. Now, I don't think your viewers appreciate your mind being in the gutter all the time. Don't you have any viewers who worship the Lord? Shit. Shit. Well, fuck it. Well, I done got married at the age of 18. Prettiest man that you ever done seen. Do.